Hello, welcome to the first video of my new YouTube channel, DunnChess, Road to 2000 Day 1, starting today. I'm currently around 1500 rapid, so I actually hit 1500 today. Let's see the stats. Yeah, so about 1501 rapid, 1410 blitz, 1425 bullet. So I started playing chess in January of this year. I played pretty steadily through May. Took a break over the summer, and then once school started back up again in late August, I started playing steadily again. So it's been a couple months. And at that time, I probably started around, well, in August, I was probably around 1200 rapid, 1100 blitz, and maybe 1000 bullet. So I've improved, you know, a decent chunk over the past couple months. I've been playing a lot, watching some chess, Eric Rosen, Will Taylor chess and whatnot, who've kind of inspired me to start my own thing. I think that having this channel will kind of help me continue to improve and maybe feel motivated to really reach my goals. So I think we'll just hop into the first game here. I'll play a rapid game. Just do a 10-0 game, 1501. So hopefully we stay above 1500. But yeah, and if you're seeing this, I really appreciate you watching the video. I'm not expecting, a huge audience by any means, but yeah, so let's get into it. Playing noble plebeian, some pleb. And we see d4, which is actually kind of unfortunate because I think that d4 positions are much more boring than e4 games. So I'll play something kind of spicy and objectively dubious. We'll play the England Gambit, in true Gambit style chess. He's giving me the pawn though, so I don't mind this. Queen's in the center. He doesn't have knight f3 anymore, hitting the queen because he just traded his knight off. So not sure if he's playing the best move there. And I think here I can just win a pawn. Do takes on c3, bishop takes, and I take. Say if queen blocks, I guess I'm happy to trade up a pawn in an endgame. If bishop blocks, then I think I'll have to play knight f6 because his bishop would be staring here. But I think we'll go for that. I don't see a reason not to win the pawn. So I think what started as a, oh wow, he takes with the pawn. What is this? I think I'll just take. All right. And maybe if queen here, pinning our queens. Oh, we don't even get that. Okay. This is a bit bizarre. Not sure. I'm debating between d5 and knight f6. Because I think that this is the move that's going to come next. So I think let's just develop, expecting bishop d3. Actually, no, because that would just hang this pawn. I was thinking just, easy development with tempo, but that would hang this pawn. Okay, so now we see this. I don't want to take, because that would allow him to either develop or fix his pawns. And my queen is currently defended. So I think I'll just castle short. If he takes, I'm happy to take with the knight. Hit the pawn on c3. Okay. What is this? Again, I really don't want to take. And honestly, I don't mind having the queens on the board. This check looks kind of nice. I mean, he can go here. Nah, maybe that's not so great. You have to move the queen somewhere. Or two. My first game recording myself, and maybe it's a little bit hard to, be confident in your moves. I'll go here, I think, to support d5 twice, get the bishop out. Try not to blunder anything, you know. I think that's a natural move. Trying to get rook e8 in, which he doesn't really allow. The queen does defend the knight, so I'm not scared of, you know, my pawn. My pawn structure being damaged here by takes. So I think that is kind of annoying. Just rook e8 here. Maybe bishop here. Bring the rooks to the center. Just trying to play normal looking moves. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. It is kind of annoying because I'd rather have, you know, the bishop on one of these two squares, but the queen covers this square. And if I play bishop here, then bishop takes would be maybe a bit annoying. Don't see anything wrong with bringing the other rook to one of the center files. And I think I have misplaced my queen somewhat, because it is blocking the c pawn, and we're in some sort of transposed queen's pawn position. And if you watch Gotham Chess, then you know that the c pawn should be out. So in that case, I think I'm going to use a move to move the queen, get the c pawn out. If he trades, I'm happy to have the e file to myself. I'm not looking to take his rook, because then I give him the e file. We could trade both rooks, but then it would be in a rookless endgame. Or would it be a rookless late middle game? Okay, that's a move. Does this trap the bishop? No, because he always has takes. So I guess here takes, queen takes. I'm happy with that. Is there anything better? Takes, takes. I can just play this without worrying about takes. Takes, takes, takes. I think we'll do this. Except I might have just blundered a pawn. But maybe it's a poisonous pawn. Yeah, because if queen takes, that would hang the rook. Yeah, so obviously there's no poison. So I guess I'll trade the rooks. And I'll take with the bishop. Support this pawn. So that was, I think I got a bit lucky there, for sure. Maybe overlooked some needed calculations. And I think also part of starting this channel is just to give myself a reason to talk out loud while I'm playing, because I do think that it's something that would help me. Because sometimes I'll be playing and I'll play, you know, a few games in a row, and I'm not really thinking a whole lot. I'm just kind of cruising on autopilot. But I think that this should help with not doing that. So he is hanging my pawn b7. I'm just going to play bishop here, sort of redevelop my bishop, defend the pawn. It is maybe sort of passive behind this pawn, but it's easy to, you know, maybe at some point pushing would be smart. Because maybe if pushes and takes, rook takes, looks kind of nice. We're also to the point in the game where I just want to play h6 at some point, make some luft for the king. I'm not trying to get back ranked anytime soon. What does this move do? He is giving me this with tempo. He's also hitting this pawn, which I definitely just overlooked. So I think I'll play this move. Solid. It's also, I think in general, if I'm not misremembering, you want your pawns on the opposite color of your own bishop to allow your own bishop to have good scope and not be, you know, sort of obsolete. At the same time, though, sometimes it's like that makes their bishop, equally maybe as good, although his bishop's pretty passive. Again, looking at this break, looking at h6, maybe he'll blunder this pawn, go queen here, not to snap take. But again, maybe that allows this. That's kind of scary. Yeah, so I think now is the time for Luft. If here, yeah, that's interesting. Maybe I'll just go here, because then I am threatening this now. He could win a rook and a bishop for the queen, but I'd be happy to be black in that position. I think there I'd be up 2 points of material, and probably 3 after takes here. Also, I do have a pretty decent microphone coming in the mail. I just got it off Amazon. So if the audio isn't great right now, if there's maybe like some buzzing or if it's unclear, I do apologize, but I am working on it in real time. So it should be here later this week. So I'll have a nice mic, which will be nice. Okay, so that defends the rook. So maybe this has less sting because I go here, and maybe steps here. Ooh, I see a nice move. This check looks really nice, actually. Checks captures attacks is what they say, yeah? Because if you push and I take, and that just looks really nice for me. Check. Again, if you move back, then this is nice. And if you move here, then this is even better because I'm pinning the queen. So I think this check is just winning, actually, which is super nice. Some crazy lines. I think I'll go here now. So this is nice. Again, if the queen moves, now I have 2 attackers on the rook. And there's no like g3 shenanigans, because I could just take and then take and then take. I could even take here with check first. No, that'd be a bad move. That'd be a dumb move. I didn't say that. Forget I spoke. So I think black is now kind of realizing that they're in some trouble. Except does that move solve everything? I think it does. That's lame. Because if takes and takes, then the rook is defended. I am up a pawn, so maybe it's worth going for. Yeah, it's just unfortunate because after takes and takes, there's nothing. If my queen was defended, then we'd be sitting pretty. I think we'll just go into this endgame. We'll get another pawn on the dark squares, and the goal is to just bring the king. Oh, there is a big bug in here. Gross. The goal is to bring the king in to probably here or here. One of these dark squares. Yeah, and black is doing the same thing. So if I can get my king here, that'd be super pleasant. I also do have to watch my time. I also just had this move, actually. So maybe even there, I gotta look for checks, because that was definitely a missed opportunity by me. Actually, maybe I take like this. We'll hit this pawn. Yeah. So now I'm setting this up. This would be a nice move to get in. So maybe say king here. Yeah, king moves. So I think now I just go here, take this way, and then have a passer. Yep, got a passer. Right, bishop here, maybe trying to stop all these things. Yes, so we see the move. I have this move, and it takes and takes, then I can play this move. Which I think I'll do. I don't think I'm missing anything. Doesn't have any checks. He has this check, but then I take, right? I do have this. Now this is another key where might sack. Does not sack. Okay. If I go here, then I can get in. Yes, so I think I should be winning here. So I'll win one of these pawns here. Now as king, I'm sure I've misplayed this somehow. I think after this, I think I'll definitely go here. It takes and takes, king. And I'll just kind of bring this pawn to get it closer to my own king so that I'm not having to worry about him getting behind me at all. But I think he's already too far away. Yes. So I don't think I want to take here immediately. I think I'll play this move. And if he shuts it off, then I push, and then take, and then the queen. Before he can take, or I guess go king here, take, and try to promote. Yeah, I think if I have to take like this. Yeah, I think I go here. Yes, so now, yeah, pretty movable. I think we'll get this nice win here. And I can mate with a king and queen. Opponent offers a draw, so I am not going to accept that. It's kind of funny. Send a little GG. I think we'll just use some style points. Just do the one queen. You know, who needs two, right? Who needs two? Not me. Now I'm just using the all reliable, or I was at least. Some knight opposition. I think I go here. He has to, yeah. This is fine. All right. So that was a good game. Now we're at 15-10. Let's do some analysis on that game before I wrap it up. See how we played. Okay, played at 81.5 versus his 74.6. So pretty clean game. Said I had a good middle game. I think that my opening and end game could have definitely been cleaner, but let's see. Yeah, so the England Gambit on move. On move 2, it's +1 for white. So that's how dubious the England is. Okay, so that's best move. I guess it's inaccurate, but I think, well, not sure. Best move. It was okay. I did see that check, but then, G3. What do you do? What? Saying I can play this? And after this? Oh, I guess it's just a trade. Okay. So I guess in that line, I get the more active rook. These are all okay moves, right? Best move, take with the bishop. Nice. Yeah, I didn't want to blunder the pawn. Best move. Best move. Yeah, okay move. I guess queen check wasn't the best. This is saying rook e8. Okay, so rook e8 off the bat. Last, oh, I see. So deflect the queen from this square. Wow. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, this is all winning. Yep, and here I had the miss. I had this check. If here, then I just take again. Yeah, that would have been, you know, a lot cleaner than what ended up happening, but it's still winning. I guess that's a really bad move. And it's only +1 instead of like -1 instead of like -3. I guess, okay, that makes sense. Okay, that's a nice find. Okay, nice. I didn't like that move, but then he didn't punish it, so. Yeah, these are all, okay, this is all winning. Yeah, and then we saw what we did from there. Okay, well that was a nice game. Yeah, happy to start the, series off with a win. 15-10 rapid. So I think that we'll keep progressing, trying to get to 2,000. It's a long road, but it's not impossible. So thanks for watching, and if you made it this far, you're a stud, and I appreciate it. Yeah, and comment, let me know anything that I can do better, or let me know anything about you. I'm always happy to respond to any comments that I might get. Not expecting a whole lot, but I appreciate it, and have a good day.